Hi there. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Nima from Team Xbox, and I'm excited to introduce you to the Touch Adaptation Kit editor, or TAK editor for short. This is a powerful new Visual Studio Code extension designed specifically for game creators. It integrates several new and existing features of the Touch Adaptation Kit in one interface. Whether you're a seasoned developer or a creative game designer, this tool will streamline your workflow and enhance your ability to quickly create, preview, verify, and pack touch control layouts for Xbox game streaming. Before we dive into the details, let's go over today's agenda. I'll start by showing you how to get the TAK command line tool and the VS Code extension up and running. We'll explore how to create new touch adaptation bundles and layouts by using predefined templates. I'll demonstrate the live preview feature and customizing the preview background. We'll look at how to see live verification results of bundle verification within VS Code. And finally, I'll show you how to pack your bundles for submission to Xbox services. Let's get started and get set up. First, let's install the TAK command line tool, which is essential for the functionality of the editor. This is a cross-platform tool available on Windows and Mac OS. You can either use Winget, a package manager for Windows, or Homebrew for Mac OS. You can find additional information on the installation process in our GitHub repository. To install with Winget, open a terminal window and enter winget install microsoft.gaming.tak.cli. Open VS Code and navigate to the Extensions tab by selecting the icon in the activity bar. In the search bar, enter Touch Adaptation Kit Editor. Once you've found the extension in the results, you can select Install. When installed, you can access the extension's welcome walkthrough at any time through the command palette. This has useful tips on how to get started quickly. To do this, press Ctrl or Command and Shift-P to launch the command palette, search for Welcome, select the Open Walkthrough command, and then select Get Started with Xbox Touch Controls. Now you'll need to provide the extension with the path to the CLI. We'll first find the path where the CLI is located by running get command tak.source in the terminal. Launch the command palette and search for the set CLI path command. You can either navigate to the CLI within this window or simply provide the path directly. Finally, accept the license agreements for the TAK CLI by selecting the status bar indicator for the editor. You can read through the license page, scroll to the bottom, and select Accept. Great! Now that we have everything set up, let's talk about creating new touch adaptation bundles and layouts. With the editor, you can easily create a new bundle, which is a collection of touch adaptation layouts and assets. These layouts are described in JSON files that will render touch controls during a game stream on a player's device. What's really exciting is that you can use predefined templates that match various game genres, making it quick and easy to get started. Let's see this in action. First, you'll want to make sure that you have a folder open in VS Code while you'll be creating your bundles. To create a bundle, you can launch the command palette and search for Create New Bundle. Select the command, and first, you want to provide the bundle with the name. Next, it will ask you a couple of questions on how to customize the various directory names. For most of these, you can just go with the defaults. In the final step, you'll be presented with a list of our templates. These match various game genres, and there is basic and advanced variants of each of these. For this example, I'll go ahead and pick the Platformer Advanced and the menu layouts. I can see here that on the left, my bundle's created, certain files are created underneath it, layouts are populated, and these are the templates that I picked. I could even decide that I want to add another layout to the bundle. So I will select Create New Layout command, select the bundle, and add the cinematic layout. Now that we've seen how to create a new bundle, let's talk about the preview panel. One of the standout features of the TAK editor is the ability to preview touch control layouts while you're editing them. This is a side-by-side what you see is what you get experience, and it means you can see how your touch controls will look and feel without needing to start the real game stream. You can even customize the preview background with colors and images to visualize how your touch controls will look over different scenes of your game. This helps you ensure that your controls are seamlessly integrated into your game's aesthetic. You can also take screenshots of the preview from the toolbar to share your work with others. Let's take a look at how this works. Back in VS Code, I have the layouts that we created earlier. I'll go ahead and select Platformer Advanced, and you can see that I immediately have a preview of this layout displayed on the right. I can even interact with the joystick, press any of the buttons, and see how the interactions behave. If I wanted, I could go ahead and completely remove a set of controls and see it update in real time. I could even switch layouts, and the preview panel automatically updates to show the contents of the layout that is being displayed currently. You can imagine how for the main scene of your game, this is the layout that you would use, while in the main menus, you would probably use the menu layout, which has simplified controls, and during cutscenes, you might use the cinematic layout. I could even customize the preview panel. So in here, I can open the settings for the panel, select a different color, or I could even select an image and use it as our background. Now, as you can tell, it's a little difficult to see the contents of the layout on the background. Now, this makes a good case to use custom assets to customize the layout and make it look and behave exactly how you want it to and match your game's aesthetic. For example, our friends at Mojang have generously provided us with their touch control layouts for Minecraft Dungeons. These layouts are a great showcase for what it can look like to customize the assets and make it look like it belongs in the game. I can even take a screenshot by clicking on the camera icon here and save it somewhere on my desktop. You can even open this modal and decide whether you'd like to include the background or take a transparent screenshot. Great! Now that we've seen how to preview our touch controls and customize the view, let's look at how we can verify our bundles for correctness and pack them for submission. To ensure your touch control layouts are perfect and error-free, the editor provides live verification results right within VS Code. You can view any errors or warnings that the bundle might have in the Problems panel, making it easy to spot and fix issues on the fly. Once you're satisfied with your Touch Adaptation bundle, the editor makes it easy to pack everything for final submission to Xbox services. This ensures that your bundle is ready for deployment to game streaming sessions with minimal hassle. Let's look at some verification results and how to pack bundles. First, we'll start with the layout on the left here. You'll notice here that there's a reference to use an icon for this joystick on the left. If I were to change this from type icon to asset and save it, you'll notice that an error appears here at the bottom. And that's because inside this bundle, there isn't really any assets to use. And so we're effectively saying that we want this joystick to use an asset that's not in the bundle. If I were to click on this, you'll see that there's an error down here that says Layout Platformer Advanced references asset walk, which does not exist. If you were to provide that asset in here now, that would either fix the issue, or we can switch this back to icon. Once we save the layout, the error goes away. Now to pack this bundle and submit it to Xbox services, we'll want to execute the pack command. So open the command palette and search for pack bundle. Select the bundle that you want to pack and make sure you say yes to verification And you can even decide if you'd like to optimize your assets by quantizing them. This will effectively reduce the size of the bundle for players so that they can download it quicker on their device. I'll go down here, give it a name, and save the bundle. Let's review what we've covered today. The TAC editor integrates several new and existing features into one interface, making it easier and faster than ever to create, preview, verify, and pack your touch control bundles. It's designed to be easy to set up and use, saving you valuable time and effort. It is highly customizable and helps you ensure that your bundles meet the game streaming quality standards. We would love to hear your suggestions and get your bug reports to help us improve this tool. You can do this by using the feedback button in the preview toolbar or by filing an issue on our GitHub repository. Here are some helpful links for downloading the tools, reading documentation, or getting in touch with us to share your feedback. I hope you found this quick introduction helpful and are excited about using this tool. If you have questions, reach out to us through our feedback channels. We're here to help you succeed in creating amazing touch controls for your games. Thank you for joining me today to explore the TAC editor.